Hi, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about, well, quite an interesting topic. It's basically like, will AI replace me, well, a software engineer basically, in the future? And the reason why I want to talk about this is that I've heard quite a lot of chatter about the last year with all the ChatGPTs and GPT variants that have popped out. Especially I think the NVIDIA founder has said that software engineering is going to be obsolete in the future, and we should all prepare for to lose our jobs basically. And I find it quite funny because all these articles that I see which have this doom feeling that we're all gonna lose our jobs because of AI. And again, I'm not sure if you tried using. So first of all, let's start from the beginning. So I don't know if you've tried using GPTs for anything other than text generation. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's quite bad. So the AI generated text is you can recognize that it's AI generated right away because it writes not like a human. You can see that it's machine generated. Again, it's way better than it was 5 years ago, but still after I've seen so many ChatGPT generated text, it's basically reiterating stuff. It's reusing. I've seen so many articles in the last year or so that start the same way, that have the same structure, that use the same words, and it's quite scary how bad the AI really is. Because I would expect, with so much hype in the news, that AI is already on the level of AGI, but we are not there. We are absolutely not there. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think, for example, Midjourney is quite useful to generate graphics. I think ChatGPT is quite useful to generate text or summarize something, or give you some ideas. I think it's a great tool for that, but in no way are they going to be replacing anything soon. Augmenting perhaps, but never ever they're gonna be. Again, I'm not gonna say never, because I don't know what's gonna be developed in the next years. But at this point in March 2024, I don't have the feeling that AI will replace programmers, and the reason is quite simple, because most of the job of the software developer is not writing code. So unless the AI understands all the subtleties of what the stakeholders want, of what the uncertainty behind it, what the hidden complexities are, then it's going to be hard to create anything worthwhile. I've seen this I've seen some tools that based on a drawing, they generate some kind of a landing page or whatever. I tried them out. They're quite shitty because they reuse the same template, they reuse the same layout, and you can only do simple stuff with it. I understand you're gonna say, but at this point it's simple, but in 5 years it's gonna be complicated. I don't think so, because the stuff, again, I'm gonna reiterate, unless the AI is gonna understand what's not being said, or what's not what's the meaning behind the words, not just as they are, but as they come in a package with context, it's gonna be really hard to build something meaningful. And why I'm saying that is because every time I deal with clients, as you know, maybe you don't, I work in agency business. I own a development agency in Switzerland, and every time I talk with clients, they never know what they want themselves. It's up to basically us to research and understand their needs, and then to bring those ideas to life in a way that makes sense, not only to the clients, to the stakeholders, but also to the potential users. So it's not really you go to an AI and tell them, okay, this is a box, this is another box, make me a to-do app. It's not like that. And the complexity is not building a to-do app. A to-do app can be built by a child in school. And again, I'm not gonna say AI is not developing towards AGI. It might be. I'm not sure, but at this point, I am not convinced that AI will be able to do anything in terms of building products, anything in terms of more complicated stuff, because before AI, there was the NoCode movement that told us I don't know, maybe 5 years ago that, okay, NoCode is going to be beating normal developers in 5 years' time, and they're going to all lose their jobs because the business can build no-code solutions themselves. Has it happened? No, it hasn't. Will it happen? Also, probably no, because again, it's not really the issue. Like, business does not want to create no-code solutions themselves. It's not what they want. The complexity of the solutions that the business needs cannot be like really created with no code or AI, because again, the complexity, the uncertainty, the unknowns are so big that it's not really like something that you can write out and define. How products are usually built nowadays is iterative development in sprints, and not like 2 years of waterfall before you write a single line of code, and after that you have like a well-defined product with requirements that make 0 sense 2 years down the road. If you have like this huge requirements document, then you might be able to build something like separately. Like I imagine maybe using AI solutions like to build each part separately. But again, I don't think it's possible to build like a huge complex application with AI at the moment, also with no code. I don't hear anyone being replaced by no code today. I know some developers have switched to developing with no-code solution. I know some developers like now rarely build something from scratch with HTML. They prefer Webflow because they can build faster with it. But they have not replaced anything. They have augmented the flow. I see this also potentially for AI, where AI will augment developer flow, and it already like does. I think with there was this Copilot by GitHub, which wasn't really that good. And some of our junior developers at the company tried it, and I think when people start their coding journey with a Copilot, they will not really learn anything. So at our company, like Copilot is banned until you're like at least a senior level, where you really understand why you like how it works and why it works like that, and until you can really properly write code yourself. Because if like how I imagine the next 10 years playing out is that this Copilot or like code suggestion tools that are going to pop out left and right in the next years, they're going to make people less, like they will understand less about the underlying technology. They will learn to be less good at coding, at writing code, because they will assume that AI, like everything that AI gives them is good and proper, and they will be just copying that. And in the end, like a programmer that evolves from that type of writing code is not really a good developer. So I don't think I will be hiring like such people in the future who use AI too much, because again, solving problems is mostly like sitting down and thinking about it, thinking like ways how it's gonna like fit into the big puzzle, and not just like a single piece of module. So like it's mostly like just visualizing the whole while focusing on some small part, and AI is not really there. That then they cannot really help with that. And yeah, at this point, I don't think it's gonna be a threat to software engineers. And yeah, I'm open to debating this. If you have a different opinion on this topic, write in the comments. Let's discuss it. Because what I've seen at this moment, the tools that are built with ChatGPT are abysmal, well, not good, basically. They're not really at the level where they promised, where the marketing says they are. We have this whole AI boom where people are getting investments, funding, just basically because they have an idea that is, well, interesting. And it was the same with NoCode, it was the same with crypto, it was the same with ICOs, and whatever technology was back then, I don't remember, but like, it's always a cycle. There's always something new. And yeah, from this big pile of companies that are now raising money because they put AI into their product name, only a few will survive, and those will be like really good. But I'm still not expecting the software engineers to go away in the next 50 years at least, because we're still not there yet, unless we achieve AGI, which I hardly doubt it, because again, GPTs at this moment are just stochastic well, text generation models, basically, where we don't really know how they work, but it's still just a text generation model. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, I'm not an expert in this. I wouldn't claim that. So let's debate this, and press subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see each other in the next video. So yeah, see you next time. Thank you.